Alright, the Reds, it is the post-match pint with me, Gareth Roberts, Lizzi, Doyle and Steve Graves. We are talking about Leeds United 1, Liverpool 1, on strange times, in strange times I should say. Lizzi, I'm not going to do some big mad intro. What have you got to say about how you feel about tonight?
As in the general?
Just whatever you want. Where do you want it to go?
So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm absolutely shattered. I think like we've all had a day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it got to a point where like obviously we've been doing hot mic in here and I come in to prepare and like I got the team news up on my phone, it flashed up and I went, oh shit, we're playing a football match tonight. Not on computer for me, everything's just felt like work and it's just been dull and it's just been sad. And when it kicked off, like for the first half, I feel like I was in a little bit of a daze. I felt like I was watching something play out and I didn't know what it meant. And, you know, I was on Saturday, like, you should have seen me go at that Newcastle West Ham game to the point where my mum went, you've celebrated that Newcastle goal more than any Liverpool goal for a while. And I was like, because do you know what this means, mum? And so excited by it. And then to come in today to what should have been a brilliant match for us to get all excited for and talk about the prospects of top four and have a brilliant finish to the season, it's just been completely dampened. And I'm really sorry. It's quite hard for me to like get up for like the match itself, the ending of the season. I'm just feeling a little bit jaded, is the only way I can describe it.
Steve?
Yeah, probably the opposite reaction, but for the same reasons, in that I totally bought into the first half. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the idea of just watching Liverpool play, just buying into the idea that this just was a thing to sort of fold yourself into, really. But for exactly the same reasons, in that you wanted to try and escape the larger looming thing that's there, and because I was doing hot mic with Neil earlier, and maybe preparing for that as well. You know, helped to put it off a little bit, but you know, everything around the game and the post-match chat, you know, with Milner and everything, just puts it all into perspective that it's by no means a normal situation, and no one knows. I think the weirdness is that the uncertainty of now the coming weeks and days of what is going to happen. What do these things mean? What does that mean tonight that Liverpool drew the game? Is it 2 points dropped, or does it matter? Because Liverpool are going to be performing in the top level of the European competition, whatever happens, maybe. Which, you know, I'm all for, broadly speaking, but you know, the Leeds t-shirt stunt is, I don't think was particularly helpful. And Milner made that point himself, but it is right. You know, you want to have earned it, rather than have been gifted it. And I think that it's a really difficult position for the fans to be in, and we've all focused on that throughout the day. And I think James Milner put it into perspective, and Patrick Bamford as well. Difficult position that the footballers are in as well. None of them have been consulted. None of them have a clue what to make of it, and they're all having to go out and play.
Yeah, absolutely. Klopp's just said, don't forget we have nothing to do with it. We still have to play football. It's really not okay. He says our owners are great people. They will try to explain the decisions. Will I understand it? I don't know, but it's still not my decision. I was weird about it. I just thought, like, it's been in my head all day. All day I've been trying to sort of take it in. And when it came to settle down for the match, well, there was no footy chat for all the way up to kick-off. And, you know, obviously we have to watch it on the telly because we can't go, and that's weird anyway. So right up to kick-off, it was chat about Super League all the way. And then as part of that, you saw Klopp. And it really changed my mood seeing Klopp, to be honest. Because I could see he was seething. I could see he wasn't happy. I could see maybe, I'm joining dots, that he felt like he was thrown under the bus a little bit, because no one said a fucking word from Liverpool. The owners haven't said anything. There's no statement. Sky asked one, didn't get one. There's what they put on the website, which wasn't very much, and that's it. So Klopp's the first person, figurehead, if you like, to go and speak about this. I find that a bit unfair, to be honest. I kind of think, you know, have we not learned from seismic events in the past in Liverpool's history where someone else needed to take the mic, the stand, And that, you know, that time it was Kenny Dalglish, and people said Kenny Dalglish got things wrong. It shouldn't have fell at Kenny Dalglish's door at that time for me, and this one shouldn't have fell at Klopp's door. And all he can do is say, it's nothing to do with me, it's nothing to do with the players. And I felt a bit sorry for them. I just thought, you know, this is shit. I mean, you see Milner saying he's against it, but he also said, I don't think we deserve the stick we got when we come into the ground. Yeah, unjust, because they're getting booed, there's banners, there's you know, it's like they're villains. And, you know, people are putting stuff up like, you know, Gary Neville saying Leeds v Greeds or something like that. And this is what pisses me off about it. It's not, because it's not Liverpool Football Club, as in the players, the manager, us, the city. It's the fucking owners. So they're the ones where that, you know, any anger should be trained for me.
Well, what you've got to remember is you just said there in part of that, nobody's in a football ground. No one's got any way to express this anger. And what the t-shirts, the stuff outside, like it's at its height at the minute, and it's all a bit much. Like, it's been a lot for us today, talking about it constantly, trying to get your head around it, and everyone's feeling a lot of things because there's just this statement that's come out, stuff that's come from the clubs, and then nothing.